Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. This is actually a second spread from the Dallas World Aquarium, and I'm going to show you a couple of cool things that I've done with this. Again, you can see lots of animals, the sawtooth fish, which is really cool. I was able to get this graphic online and then use the new Cricut Design Studio to create that image. Again, this took quite a bit of time to put together, but you can see I have a flamingo and then a toucan. There's the toucan, flamingos, and then the background paper actually has the alligator in it. And I want to show you something cool. This border is a little too big and was covering the alligator, so I actually cut it out of the paper. It's still attached right here. I'm going to put the background behind, and then you'll see how I'm going to deal with that. But let's go ahead and put this one together first. So yeah, they have this really cool walkthrough where you can see the sharks and the sawtooth fish from underneath, which makes it look really fun. But then later you can look down from the top and you can see people walking through, which is a pretty cool experience as well. You realize where you've been, and again, like I said in the first video, you don't hardly realize that you're moving up and down the building because they do such a great job of slowly taking you up and down through the various levels. Okay, again, you can see, let's see how many layers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers on this guy. I'm just going to try to be very cautious because I don't want to damage him as I'm putting this tape on. I'm going to use a glue pen here for the nose, just because it's a little fragile. And again, this is going over the photos, and since I've got glue on it, I got one shot. There we go. Have to just be very, very careful with that guy. Contemplating whether or not I need a border on this one. I think this is a pretty interesting page just on its own, so I think I might just leave that as is. Okay. Papers from a safari pack. There we go. I feel very fortunate that I have a ton of paper options. I actually have four paper collections that have been given to me. I'm going to slide all of these pieces off. You can see I've got 2 photos there. I'm going to decide which one I like better at the last minute. But I want to go ahead and get this in place so that I can put that down first, because I think it'll be harder once I have all this stuff on it. What was interesting about this trip to the aquarium is that I really didn't pick up any ephemera. Okay, let's see if you can. There we go. I'm going to try and get this all lined up. That looks straight. I think so. And then I press it down. And then to help protect this on this side, I'm going to use some tape. And that'll help tape this together, which will protect it for the future. And I want to cover up that adhesive because I don't want it sticking to something else. So there we go. all of this just keeps it from catching. But I really love the way that that looks right there, kind of overcoming. All right, so alligator, flamingos. I need to decide which of these pictures I'm going to use. Do I like facing that way, or this way? I think is a better one. Okay, so we'll get the photos down. This alligator was absolutely huge and also looked very lazy. And part of what was interesting to me is he seemed like he had a very small space to live in. But that might just be, that might be normal for alligators. A lot of places I've been, I've noticed their enclosures have been kind of small. All right, let's get these animals down. The toucan was already in Design Studio as well as the flamingo, but finding a sawtooth fish cartoon is a little hard. Okay, flamingo is going to get the glue pen. You can see there's a little ball on it. As you're moving the pen, you squeeze the ball and it forces the glue out. You do want to do that because it's not like a ballpoint pen. Enough glue won't come out unless you're actually doing that squeezing motion. And then once you got it on, you don't have a lot of time before it dries. It dries pretty quick. So, all right. Here we go. Dallas World Aquarium, Part 2, all the animals. Hope you have enjoyed watching this one. I've had a lot of fun making it, and I would love to see your projects.